Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally going to finish off these today. So I thought I'd bring you along. I've already started cutting some of them off, but I'm going to change the camera angle so you can see on my lap. And yeah, we'll just cut them off and then pull the little gold, I don't know if you can see. There's these little gold stud things. Pull them out and then replace them with replace this elastic with the lace trim stuff that I bought weeks ago. So I'm finally going to do it, and I'm going to put them up on the wall today. So let's do it. So pretty simple. They're just they're originally stapled in. So I'm just going to cut these ones off, and then I just threw the scissors at Toto. I'm just going to snip them off. Like that, and now they're all hanging. Trusty screwdriver. I did try pulling them. Oh, this one worked. On the last one, when I pulled them straight out, they didn't come out, which meant I bent a few of them, so these ones are going to come out nicely, which means I can reuse the little things. Well, this one I might have to straighten out a bit. It's little focus, it's a bit bent. That's okay, we can fix that so we can reuse them. Yeah, see this one, a bit tougher. I was toying with whether I change the fabric colour, but I think the black will be fine. Okay, so they're all out. So I'm just going to use these as a guide. To cut my lace trim, and then I'll come back and we'll put them back on. I have to work out a table to do it on because it's a little bit difficult, and I might give this a clean up because, as you can see, cats. That looks like our friend Milo, because we know he's been sleeping on these. So I'll come back when I've cleaned it up and cut the lace. All seem to be the easiest place to do this. Don't ask me why. Using these as my guides is probably not the best idea because these have got stretch and this has got no stretch. So I think I'm just going to do what I did with the other one. Staple it. And the trusty staple gun. Staple. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Pull it tight. So just pulled it tight and stapled it again on the other side. And then I'll just repeat that. And then I'll use hot glue gun. I'll use my hot glue gun to glue over it just to reinforce it a little bit. So I am sort of pulling it with a little bit of tension, but not too much. And I've run out of staples. So I paused to look for staples, which I have found now, but my project's going to have to wait a bit because I think someone's comfortable on my board. At least it's on the back side. Just trying to make sure I line it up with the same hole. Should have got 2 rolls because I've just run out. I might take this one off and do it the same as the other one, so at least they look the same. You can't see. I'm just using pliers to get that one off, and then I'll put it across the bottom so it has the same pattern as the other one. I'm just going to reuse the elastic on the other ones for now. Maybe I won't. You probably can't see it too well, but I'll use it for now. I'll just tuck it under the pretty. Reuse. I don't actually mind it now that it's on there. I mean, I liked it originally, so. There you go. So you can see the difference between them. So that's that one done. Other one down, and I'll pop it up on the wall. I'll show you when they're up on the wall. Oh, I've got to get off the floor. So there's the other one there that I've got to finish. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to remove that hangy thing there, and I'm going to put one of them above each other, either that or I'll put one there and one on the other side over near my desk. So I might just do actually the one there and the one on the other side of my desk. I'm just wondering if that little hangy plaque will look odd being off centre. But I think if I put this one here like that, that'll look okay. That should be fine. So I'm just going to fix this one up. If you can find the end of your tape, it usually helps. You have to excuse Cooper, he's gaming. I cannot, there it is. On that one, and you get, can use a pen. Oh, you can't see. Use a pen or a screwdriver. Poke your hole where you want your screw hole to go. Then you just stick the tape on the wall. Use your level to level it up. So there's number one up hanging. So I decided not to put them next to each other. So that's where I put the first one. And the second one, put over there. So whilst I had the hot glue gun out, okay, so I've signed into my Cricut design space and I thought I would see first. So I Googled mobile phone tag. I'm not sure if you can see that. Well, I didn't Google, sorry. I searched in Cricut design space and I don't need to design one because I actually already have one that I can use. Now this one has got like a little hole in it, but I think I'm going to double it up so that it's got a little bit more strength to it because I'm just worried about that little hole breaking through. So I'm going to see if I can just attach them together. So let's give it a go. Okay, so we've got one. If I duplicate it, it's been a while since I've done this. Okay, and then spin it around and line them up perfectly. Line the holes up. Oh. There we go. So line them up. And then that's my project. So now I've just got to find the plastic and then send it to cut. And see how we go. I just realised I forgot to mention one thing. I'm going to have to fill this hole because I don't want it to cut that hole because I want to just have the D-ring sit on this bit here. So I don't want it to actually cut the hole in it because then it'll reduce the strength, and I want to ensure that it's quite strong because the charm that Cooper is wanting to put on it is one that he got from Japan. So I know he doesn't want to lose it, so I'm just going to play around with that and I'll show you what I come up with. Okay, so what I've done is I've added a little block over that and I've selected all of them, and if I remember rightly I can attach them and then flatten them. There we go. So it's just the attach and then flatten, and then that makes them all one image. So I'll be able to cut it now so it all stays together. So we'll try that in a bit. Okay, I'm going to try and cut this lanyard hanger thing, and I'm going to be 100% transparent with you. It's probably been around about 3 years since I've used my Cricut, so let's hope that it does what it's meant to do. Firstly, it's set up as a print and cut, which I don't really want it to do, but anyway. That's on me, not on the machine. Okay. Didn't even take it in 1 second. Yeah. Okay. She's a flashing. Now I just hope my mat's sticky enough. Ah! That's probably not good. Oh yeah, that's not going to work because there's no cut lines for it to calibrate. Let's try that again. Okay, let's try this again. I have refreshed my brain. I have turned it into just a basic cut. So now we should be able to do it. Need to get my brain back into crafting mode. Okay, so what shall I choose? I'm going to choose I'm going to choose transparency. Just because it is like a transparency plastic. So we'll see. If this one doesn't work, I've got another bit of plastic that I can try. Oh, I've missed that sound. Okay. Might need to go over it again. Maybe. Yep. So, see if I can get it to go back in exactly the same. Wish me luck. Just changing the pressure. Remembering all these things. It's like coming back to me like it was yesterday. Sorry about the shaking. That's my hands because I'm holding my phone. Milo's very interested. I don't think Milo's seen the Cricut cut before. That's how long it's been. Okay, let's check. Oh no, it still didn't cut. Okay. To choose. Different material, I think. I have cut a hard plastic before. I know there was a lot of manual setup last time. Oh, now the Cricut Access is doing what it normally does. The Design Space is doing the I'm thinking a lot. I'll come back. Okay, so finally woke up. So now let's change to what am I going to make it? Not cardstock, not fabric. Do I have one bookmarked? How do I get that to go away? Bookmarked. See if I have it. No. Okay. Plastic. So now we've got plastic canvas, plastic packaging. Right, I'm going to go with okay. What do I go with? Let's do this. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. Don't need it to cut much more, but we'll see. Yeah. It still hasn't cut through it. To add more pressure. Maybe I'm using the wrong, I'm not, just change the blade. I'm just going to change the blade out. Okay, so I've changed the settings again, and I've added more pressure, and I've also changed the tool. So let's see. I knew this was going to be trial and error. I didn't know it was going to be this much. But you get to see all the things that go wrong when you're doing Cricut projects. It's still not through. Okay. Plastic canvas. What's plastic canvas? Let's try that one. Okay, let's do plastic canvas. You're probably all yelling at me going, plastic canvas, use plastic canvas. I've never seen plastic canvas before, so I'm assuming it's something new. Waiting for the flashing Cricut. There we go. Oh, it sounds better. Yes. Yay, it worked. Okay. So I ended up just using some packaging from something that I got from Kmart. Oh, it only cut through on one side. Should have checked it before I pulled it out. It's a bit rough. So it didn't quite, I don't know if you can see because it's on the, it's clear. Oh, there you go. You can see there. So it hasn't quite cut through in some areas. So I've got another bit of this. Oh, I'll see if I can tidy it up and I can use it. Oh, actually, look at that. Yay! It actually just comes off. Excellent! Okay, so now I've just got to fold it in half. Fold it in half and get the little ring to go on the bottom of it, and then it can go in his phone. So I've got to find the ring, but I'll show you when I do that. Okay, so we've put it in the back of the phone. I probably should have showed you doing that, but anyway, I've just added a normal keyring loop. Added a normal keyring loop for now until I can get a D-ring, and we're just going to test it and see how it goes to make sure he can charge his phone and everything like that. But now he just has to choose what little character he wants to go on it, because Sprigatito is coming back to me. So this is what I was using as a guide. But this is heaps thinner plastic, so I might look for some thinner plastic to make it again now that I've got the template that works. So yeah, job done. Sorry, the hair's a little bit crazy. I had to put up, it got a little bit steamy in my office whilst I was working on these boards. So as you can see, as I said, I got that one up and the other one's over behind my editing desk. And whilst I had the hot glue gun out, gluing the backs of the frames of the lace, I thought I would glue the soundproofing back on this canvas that I'd made for Cohen in the old house. And I'm going to pop it up on Cooper's wall. So that will be 3 crafting projects that I managed to get done today, and it means 3 items off the floor of my office, or standing up against a wall, or taking up rooms in my office, which is not really big enough to have a lot of area taken up. The canvas finished and all hung up on his wall. As you can see, it has the cable. So I'm not sure if I mentioned that it actually has lights behind it, so I'll turn off the bedroom light and show you what the lights look like. Shows what it looks like with all the lights on. So it's pretty cool. Lights up his room and gives us a little bit of sound deadening. I wouldn't say proofing because you can still hear him, but I'm happy that it's finally up again and being used. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button and scroll up and hit the little bell notification so you get notified each time I post. And hopefully I'll have another video coming up for you shortly. Alright, see you next time. Bye.